All right, we've made it to Fine Music episode 406. You know what that means. It's the self-indulgent episode. And as I promised last week, we're going to France. That's because I've just got a lot of French material here. And so I'll bring up the music player. There it is. And the first one we're going to go to is Lost Colossus. Lost Colossus. I just got too many now to fit on one. Okay. Lost Colossus. Their new album is called Clinton, as in Clint Eastwood. Look at those titles. Let's have the new guy, Charlie Zero, pick one of those 7 titles so we can play a sample of it.
10,000.
Which one do you want to hear, man?
Oh, you know, I'm very curious with those that come in by the door and those that come in by the window.
Let's find out.
That one's catching my interest.
Here goes.
There are 2 kinds of spurs, my friend. Those that come in by the door, those that come in by the window.
We'll see if anything happens. Virtually every track begins with some quote. A lot of fun. And then it gets into it through Lost Colossus. Oh yeah.
Got kind of a spaghetti western feel to it.
Oh yeah, but if the spaghetti western was in an urban zone, yeah. Great way to test the bass on your speaker.
Even when Judas hanged himself, there was a storm too. You ever see this before, my friend?
Okay, that's a 1-minute sample of
nice.
Lost Colossus, the new album Clinton on Bandcamp. Name your price.
I saved it.
All right. Let's see who else hails from France. We've got Atoll right here. Another French band. This one goes way back to 1975, though. And let's see if I can find anybody here that was alive back in 75. Oh, yeah, that old guy, Jim Babwe.
I was just thinking 75. That's almost 50 years ago. Holy cow.
Yep.
Yeah,
What
don't
a trip.
dwell on that too much, man, because it's kind of mind-boggling. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
just pick one of these titles, my
I
friend.
don't speak French, so I'll just say number 6.
Number 6 was is it Tunnel or La Mange or whatever?
It's the robots one.
Les Robots.
Oh,
Number
that one.
6, there
Oh, there we
yeah.
go. Okay, Les Robots. Let's see what the robots sound like in.
Oh.
Whoa. Shortest track on the album. Part of a suite. Go for scale. Okay,
Zappa-esque right there. Some
That
Zappa-esque there.
That definitely reminded me of Rush.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, I put
Yeah,
down
yeah,
that they're a cross between like a mid-period yes when they were doing all the experimental stuff in their mid-70s
Yeah.
and UK. You might have heard of UK because there's a lot of violin on this album. Well, you didn't get a taste of it on this song, but there's a lot of violin. And the strange thing is, of course, this is 3 years before UK came out with their first album. So you go figure. Okay, moving on. Got two more French ones for you. This is Carpe Diem. There they are. And they're from the 70s. I think they reunited later on. Yeah, prog rockers. So that's the 70s thing again too. There must be somebody else here that was alive and
how about number 8 on the 2015 album?
okay, you got it.
10-minute song.
Jardin d'hiver. The final track of Circonvolutions. This is probably the reunion album. 10 minutes. Which means the first minute could take a while to get anywhere. I might skip up on this one. Jazz getting in there. Okay, so that's well recorded, very beautiful recording. And finally, as we conclude our tour through France.
Was that last group all instrumental?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Carpe Diem. And the final one is one that I just picked up, I think yesterday. Christian Poulet. There he is. Now this guy's hard to get, okay? He had some problem with his label, and so they basically took everything off the market.
Wow.
He's unavailable.
ouch.
I tried 7 different sources, could not find a single scrap by this guy. But on YouTube,
Did you go to Mega Boom?
I went to Hugaboom, Wugaboom. Yeah, I went to everything. Even this new one I can't pronounce. But anyway, on YouTube, you know, some people that owned the albums that came out back then, back in 1988, and he did several of them. He did soundtracks for French films on 2 different labels. You go to his website, christianpoulet.com, and of course you get error 404. And so I had to resort to unofficial means to acquire this album. You can see it's only 1 track. That's because it's lifted from the YouTube video. So I don't need anybody to choose here. There's like 8 different songs, all right, but you know, I couldn't tell you what they are. You'd have to go on YouTube. But he's sounds a lot like Vangelis, Tangerine Dream, Jean-Michel Jarre, that kind of thing. That's a very Jean-Michel Jarre start there. I'm gonna skip ahead, see if we get anywhere else. Very atmospheric. skip. Yeah, so this is La Voyage Imaginaire, which maybe it was a movie. I don't know. Soundtracky. One more snip. Okay. Oh, it's getting a little loud there at that moment. So you get lost in the soundtrack sauce if you want to with Christian Poulet, who has had his problems. They will probably never be solved at this rate because it's been over 30 years.
Wow.
Okay. But it's on YouTube, right?
Wow.
Everything's on YouTube.
Yep.
On that happy note, we'll say that not only is Find Music on YouTube, but we're also a group on Facebook where you can find us putting up our finds as we find them. Jim's been putting up a lot of stuff lately you want to check out. And you can put up your finds too and comment and whatever you please because it's a public group. And I want to thank everybody being here today. I think we, got a record going here. Let's keep it going. Thank you, everybody.
Nice job, everyone.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
No problem.